Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Florida Lottery $1 $5,000 Holiday Blowout ticket. This is part of the October 2024 series of tickets, came out in Florida last week. And this one is a number match game. There's one symbol you can find, it's a 2x burst, and then there is a $25 bonus spot there where if you can match that number to the winning number, you win an instant $25. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Florida Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.91, and it does look like you can win anywhere from $1 up to $5,000. Looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy is jumping out. And we don't need to talk about taxes. So we'll go ahead and run the numbers on this one. When you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 62 and 63%. I mean, this is pathetically low. We look for a minimum of 70% payout on every ticket we review on the channel. I've never seen a $1 ticket make it up to 70%, but we've seen some get very, very close in that 69% range. But 62% is way off from 70%. And yeah, I mean, for Florida to put out a $1 ticket at 62% payout is ridiculous. I mean, it's such like a kind of like a slap in the face to the customers. Like, the Florida Lottery does not care about the customer at all when it comes to these $1 tickets. Yeah, I mean, some people might say, well, they're $1 tickets, it's a lottery, but you need to have some expectation for what you're getting with even $1 tickets. And this one is just the payout's just so low. Like, there's no way I would ever touch this ticket. Now, the other thing we do need to mention about the 62% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see 62% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $25 prize level. The ticket does say loaded with $10 and $25 prizes. I don't know if I would say loaded. I mean, you'd think the payout would be higher if it was loaded with those types of prizes. Also, the name of the ticket is Holiday Blowout. Such a deceiving name for such a bad ticket. But anyways, I would never buy this ticket. I would never recommend that you buy this ticket. But for those people who are wasting their money on this game, when they do win on it, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $1 and $25. There is a split there at the $25 prize level. It's about 71 to 29. So 71% of these $25 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 29% are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 491 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in $491 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes, which basically means you have to hit the top prize to come out ahead. I'm not a fan of these prize structures where the only prize in the top 1% that would pay off the money it would take to win a prize in the top 1% is the top prize. There's got to be at least two. And so 2 prizes, I mean, at the top that, exceed the price of winning a top 1% prize. So not a fan of the prize structure, not a fan of the payout. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 54 and 55%. This is also really, really low. We look for a minimum of 60% payout for the bottom 99% of prizes on all games that we review. And the reason is because, at least in my opinion, when you're playing here in the 50% range, you're just losing your money so fast that it's not fun to play. It's like frustrating. And why would you spend money to be frustrated playing these tickets? And so, yeah, I mean, this 54% payout is just going to be really, really brutal. on the 99% of people who are losing on this game. Now here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in Florida $1 tickets. And we see the data point for the Holiday Blowout ticket all the way over here on the right. So you can see clearly that it's the third best $1 ticket that's come out in Florida, which is crazy because the payout on this one is so low, but that means that the payout of most of Florida's $1 tickets are lower than this. The $1 ticket in Florida is just highway robbery. You gotta just put the Florida lottery out of the $1 ticket business. You got to stop buying the tickets because the Florida lottery is they're just destroying you on these games. Now, for those people who, for whatever reason, are buying $1 tickets in Florida, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every category. So if you're playing for overall value, Fast Bucks has the highest payout that we've seen, but it's still in that 62% range, which I can't stress enough is just so bad. If you're playing for odds, Fast Loot has the best odds. If you are a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, this Holiday Blowout has the most money at the bottom of the price structure for average folks, but 54% is still like really brutal on those the 99% of people who are losing on the game. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money, when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, the $100 loaded ticket has the most money at the top. And then we are keeping track of top prizes over here as well if you are interested in that. Now here on this page, we are ranking Florida $1 tickets based on overall payout. Holiday Blowout, you can see here, is in third place. So it's the third best $1 ticket we've seen come out of Florida. The best ticket though, 62%. I mean, is such a bad payout. Now here on this page, we're ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. 54.21 was good enough for second place on this list. But again, like 64%, just so brutal on the average player. So I don't know why people play $1 tickets in Florida. Maybe you guys can comment and let me know, like, what is it about them that you like? Because I don't see anything good about them. Now here on this page, we get to compare $1 tickets across states. So the top 35 $1 tickets we've reviewed on the channel are here on the screen. We're currently looking at 6 different states on the channel. You can see all of Florida's tickets, or at least most of Florida's tickets are here on this list. It doesn't mean that they're good. It just means that we haven't reviewed enough $1 tickets in the year and a half we've been on to kind of weed out the bad tickets. And really, Massachusetts is the only state that has $1 tickets close to the minimum payout that we look for. The rest of the states just shamelessly like rip people off on these $1 tickets. It's crazy how low the payout is. But you can see Holiday Blowout 62.52 is here. It's the 27th best $1 ticket we've reviewed on the channel. So it did make this list. But we do want to focus on Massachusetts. New York did put out a $1 ticket. As far it's kind of an anomaly type ticket, so I'm not going to take too much. I'm not going to talk about it too much. The best $1 ticket, regular $1 ticket that we've seen come out of Massachusetts, almost like really, really close to 70%, 69% payout. And we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out $1 tickets at 69% payout and make plenty of money doing it, why is Florida putting out $1 tickets at 62% payout? That's over 7 full percentage points less than what Massachusetts is doing. And 7% is a lot of money. I mean, when you consider how many tickets make up just one scratch game, it can easily be 10 million tickets. Multiply that by the $1 price tag, that's $10 million wrapped up in just one of these games. And 7% of 10 million is $700,000 that the Massachusetts lottery is putting into the hands of its players, that the Florida lottery is basically stealing from its players. And I hate seeing scratch players get taken advantage of, but that's exactly what the Florida lottery is doing with these $1 tickets that they put out. And it's a shame. The Florida lottery should be ashamed of itself. Now here on this page, we have the top 36 tickets for the bottom 99% payout. So these are the friendliest $1 tickets that we've reviewed on the channel. And again, just because the ticket's on this list doesn't mean it's good. It just means that we haven't had enough $1 tickets come out in the past year and a half to limit this list to the good tickets or the decent tickets. But 54.21 was good enough for 21st, so it's the 21st friendliest ticket. But still, I gotta stress 54%, really, really brutal number for the average player. Now, here on this page, we have the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. You can see it's just filled up with Massachusetts tickets and a few Georgia tickets. That should tell you these are the two states where you're getting the best lottery tickets come out. And then here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout, so the friendliest tickets to the average player. But that's about it for the Florida Lottery $1 $5,000 holiday blowout ticket. There's no way I would waste even $1 on this game. It's such a bad ticket. The payout is just so low. Florida Lottery has no consideration for the customer at all. You know, scratch tickets are a bad deal anyways. The least the state could do is be fair to the player, and Florida Lottery is not fair to the player. So, you know, Merry Christmas from Florida. You get a terrible ticket. So wish it was better news, but it's not. That's the way Florida Lottery decided to play it this year. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.